we are tracking from the accident site where the train collision has happened in Chennai. Now, the Indian Railways has initiated a high-level inquiry into the collision, which the National Investigation Agency also is conducting an investigation to determine the cause of the collision. Authorities will assess whether the incident was result of a signal malfunction or if at all that was a deliberate act. As the passenger train travelling at a speed of 80 km per hour collided with the goods train on the loop line, it is important to understand, in fact, as the probe agencies right now huddle to find out the answers of the cause of the accident. All right, joining me on the broadcast is in fact my guest Praful Bakshi, who is a defence expert. Thank you for speaking to NewsX, sir, and we appreciate you giving us your time. At this given point of time, the NIA in fact has been in the latest joined the probe for the cause of the accident which has happened. So far, the good news is that there are no casualties, but there is a possibility which could have led to many deaths that are fortunately avoided. But at this point of time, it remains as concerning, as worrying for us, even it is for the Ministry of Railways as well. What exactly are the repeated causes where, you know, there are such incidents which keep on piling up, and in the recent times, these incidents have only been increasing. So there is in fact a greater deal of worry here, which in fact needs to be put into perspective. Mr. Bakshi.
Thank you very much. It was a very unfortunate but accident, but as you have just mentioned, the good news is that there's no casualties. But one thing is very certain, and it's of great concern to the security of the nation, is that of late the number of accidents on train have increased, and most of the suspect, the maximum number of these cases is human interference with the communication system, whether it is on the track or whether it is in the signals. Now, this aspect is very serious. The National Security Agency is keeping this in mind. Sabotage cannot be ruled out, as is in all inquiries. Sabotage has to be checked in, because as the political situation in the country is, and as the number of dissidents are increasing, and as the number of people who are increasing, who are taking help of the radical elements, that is a great cause of concern. The accident may not be only limited in future to rails, but it could be in many other fields. So the entire security process of India has to now get alerted and, you know, start changing their little policies as to how to investigate. Investigation has to be done. Yes, railway will do their own investigation. We should give them an honest time. They will continue. The technical investigation will be there. Human interference and human intelligence will be there. They will find out. But the local places where the accidents are taking place, it should be marked on the map. There seems to be a line of continuity as far as the regions are concerned, and as far as the interference of human beings is concerned. That causes concern. So railway as well as the national security now must work in hand, and for future they must change the policy so that they should be able to, you know, get the intelligence in advance and preempt these things which are happening. Unfortunately, we are not doing. Yes, we are having drones marking and checking up the tracks, etc. There is right, but at night the problem arises until the drone has a night capability, and a drone cannot pick up any small interference on the track where somebody can do a mischief with the nuts and bolts and whatever the system is. An expert will tell you who lays the track, how they can disrupt the track. There's no doubt. But the question is the approach, the policy, the rules and regulation, and the method of investigation has to change. So this railway, local intelligence, and the national intelligence agencies must work in hand with all political inputs from around all the countries around us, especially from the eastern side, where the Bangladesh is there. most of the interference as from the radical Islam is expected from there. So one has to watch out and let us see what the investigation leads us to.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.